So in this lesson, we're going to complete the square for the equation y equals negative 2x squared minus 8x minus 3. Well, the first thing we're going to do is isolate these two terms, the first two terms. So we're going to put a parentheses around them so we can visually isolate them. And next, we're going to factor out this term, the negative 2. So it's going to be negative 2 times x squared, and then plus 4x. And the minus 3 is still there. Next, we're going to write this again, but we're going to actually write a blank in here. So it's going to be plus blank, and then minus 3. And since we added a blank here, we have to subtract a blank over here. And in a moment, we're going to figure out what that blank actually needs to be. The way you do that is you look at this term right here. It's a 4. The coefficient of that term is 4. So what we do is we take that and we divide it by 2 and then square it. So it's the formula for it is b over 2 squared. So in this case, it's going to be 4 over 2 squared, which equals 4. So in the blank goes a 4. Now you might think, well, let's just put a 4 here and everything is balanced. But actually, because this is a negative 2 out here outside of the parentheses that's going to be multiplied by this positive 4, that gives us a value of negative 8. So in this blank over here, we have to put negative 8. All right, let's write it again so we can see everything clearly. And negative 3 minus negative 8 is plus 5. Okay, now this bit is a perfect square trinomial. The x squared plus 4x plus 4 is a perfect square trinomial. So when you factor that, it turns into x plus 2 squared. So we end up with negative 2. This negative 2 is still there, times x plus 2 squared plus 5. And we have completed the square.